What's up? Welcome to tonight's Sunday Fun Day Q&A Hangout. My name is Jonathan. You all know me as Klein Guy John here on my channel. You can call me Klein Guy John. You can call me John. You can call me Jonathan. Whatever you like. We're all friends here. Everybody's friends here. So, what's going on, good people? How's everybody's weekend? I see Jason is the first one here. What's up, Jason? VCG Construction. What's up, Vince? Yo, man, he got home pretty quick, man, from Home Depot. Saw the video. Nice, man. Good stuff at Lowe's. Good stuff at Lowe's. It's just a shame that a lot of stores are going. They're just going, man. I think there's like one left here in Staten Island that I know about, and another in Brooklyn. Yeah, that's about like two Lowe's. Crazy. Jason Reynolds is here. What's up, Jason Reynolds? How's everybody doing tonight? How's everybody's weekend? I already know what's going on with VCG Construction. He went, man, you went, Vince, you went like what? Yesterday you went to Home Depot, I think. Then today you went to Lowe's. You had a busy weekend, bro. You and the missus. But also pretty awesome, sweet deals too. Pretty sweet deals. So I'm pleased to announce that I came to find out today. Called up one of my guys at work just to get a little update on the St. John's Gymnasium job here in Staten Island. It is complete. I had three guys over there finish up yesterday and today. They finished today. So glad they were there. It made a difference actually having a third guy, because willing to have a third guy be the ground guy, set up all the new LED fixtures and prep them up, probably made it a lot different than a much speedier process. All you gotta do is just set it up, pass it to them on the Skyjack. They get it done. They got it done. I'm so glad. But I'm going there tomorrow morning, early morning, to check it out. Take a little bit of a walk around, make sure nothing's out of the ordinary, nothing's displaced, no bulbs are out, make sure everything's working, tip top shape. And then I'm gonna grab my tools that I lent out actually to one of my employees, to the one of the employees here, my coworkers, and then I'm headed out to the St. John's University campus in Queens. So it's a bit of a drive from Staten Island to Queens. So I'm gonna have an eventful day tomorrow. So let's see. Jason Reynolds says, I am working on the work truck this weekend. Again, bro. Woo, dude, you got to post some pictures. Post some pics on the Instagram or the Twitter or the on the Twitter. Maybe if you got Facebook, post it on Facebook. Whichever social media you're good with, brother. So awesome news. I don't know if some of you guys know. Most people do know, that know me well enough, close to me. I'm a huge Star Wars fan. I'm really excited. The things I found out yesterday, over the weekend, and today really got me excited. I know some of you guys are like, he's a Star Wars geek. Who cares? I do. I love Star Wars. I mean, look behind me. I got the lightsaber of Obi-Wan Kenobi right here. It's just the FX version, not like the playable one. It's actually like, the collectible. But, over here I got my little shelf to my right or your left if you're watching. I got a bunch of little, collectibles and stuff there. Huge. And I came to find out that the actor who played the younger Obi-Wan Kenobi in the last prequel trilogy films, he's coming back to play Obi-Wan again. But this time it's not a movie, it's a TV series. I'm pretty psyched about it. They're going to start filming next year. They got the script done. They got everything, all the scripts down packed. They got more cast members to cast. It's going to be awesome. I'm excited. And I'm really excited for this November 12th, the very first live action Star Wars TV show. The Mandalorian. That's gonna look pretty slick. If you haven't checked it out, if you're a Star Wars geek like me, check it out. Go on YouTube. The trailer's out. It's pretty sweet. Carl Weathers, is in it as well. You got a couple of good all-star casts in there. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. I don't know any of these three social medias. It's Jason Reynolds. Jason Reynolds says, but it's pretty much almost back together now, so there wouldn't be much of anything to see in the picture. It took this long to gather all the parts we needed. Wow, man, that's a project. That sounds like a big project, dude. Congrats, man. But hey, keep it going, keep it going. Yeah, keep us posted, man. I like to see a really good built out work truck, like organized work truck. I try to keep. I take home now, as of home, the company van, and I keep the company van that I drive organized and clean as possible because I like to know where everything is. And if you're like me, you like to know where everything is, and you don't like when another guy comes up when you, like, let's say, call out the day, or they send you off to a job site for like a month. You come back, it's all pretty much not the way you left it. That just tells me, what's up, lawnmower? Lawnmower, I perceive great difficulty in getting Alec Guinness to play. What again, dude? Alec Guinness. Listen, may he rest in peace. He's the original Obi-Wan Kenobi. Okay, I don't want to say rest in peace. May the force be with him, because he was the original Obi-Wan in the original series, but he passed away sometime a year after, actually, the first. I think it was, yeah, the year after episode 1 was out. He passed away. But Ewan McGregor did a really good job. I think he did a really awesome job, and a lot of fans wanted him back. So he's coming back. He even confirmed himself at the D23 convention. That was pretty sick. What part is Carl Weathers playing? Says GC Control. He's supposed. Not much said about Carl Weathers. He's supposed to play some sort of. He's kind of like part of a bounty hunter guild. Like, he's kind of like the guy who gives. I guess he's kind of the guy who gives out like the bounties to all the other bounty hunters, and then he pays them. And he kind of, he looks pretty. He looks pretty chill and laid back in the show. But I can't wait, man. November 12th it's gonna be sick. I'm excited. I'm really excited. I came in right when you said the original actor. Yo, man, I'm really stuck. When they said, even when Ewan McGregor said that when, I think it was, what's her name, one of the co-owners of Kathleen Kennedy, who now has like the rights of, I guess, Lucasfilm or whatever. She even asked him on stage, "Are you gonna play Obi-Wan Kenobi again?" He said, "Yes, I am." And it's next year to film. They got the script out. They got the script. They're ready to go. They're going to film next year. So that's going to be the second live TV series, as far as I'm concerned. So that's going to be pretty cool. And if some of you guys are probably wondering why they're going to do an Obi-Wan TV series instead of a movie, the TV series actually sounds a lot better because there's a lot of books about Obi-Wan, like between episode 3 and 4. And it tells him about his exile on the planet where Luke is, where he takes Luke as a baby, and he kind of, it's kind of telling his story, during those years in exile while he was hiding, from the Emperor and Darth Vader and all that. It's gonna be pretty cool. And I read a few of the books. The books were really interesting. I just wanted to see it like on the screen, like what was, I want to physically see the characters and the action and all that. It's really exciting, to know that he's going to come back. Yo, Jason, what's up? Lawnmower said at VC Construction, he's playing a very old Apollo Creed. He's playing the Star Wars version of Apollo Creed. Yo, tell me if you guys could see me all right. Is the stream a little choppy? Is the audio good? Let me know, because I'm just trying. I got a new mic this time, like it's for the laptop itself. And I want to know. Actually, let me lower the camera a little bit here, because I'm kind of breaking my back a little bit. Oh, don't move, camera. I don't know if that's better. Maybe. No. No good. No good. No. Yes. Okay. All right. So that was cool. I'm really psyched about it, especially with the new Star Wars movie coming out think it's December 20th, The Rise of Skywalker, episode 9. That's gonna be lit. They already came out with a teaser poster of it too, which was pretty cool. But a lot of people were complaining about how Emperor Palpatine kind of looks too cartoony in the background. Whatever. Yeah, I was just getting to that. Vince, he's coming back. They call him Palpy McScrotum Face. From what I heard, a lot of fans don't, they like him, they love and hate him, but they kind of make fun of his face because it kind of looks like a wrinkly old raisin and something else I just mentioned. My bad. So, anyways, guys, listen. Those of you who come on this channel, and if you're new to the channel and to the chat, on the chat screen there, you'll see people's name highlighted in blue with a blue wrench. They're the moderators to the chat, like Lawnmower. They are here to keep the chat clean, making sure no one's a hater, no one's a trolling, and we're just basically here to have fun, ask questions, hang out, talk about the day, like Jason Reynolds talking about swooping up his truck. Let's see. Yeah, it's a little sharp. I don't know if you guys could is the screen like on your end, like me showing for like skipping across the screen or freezing? Let me know. I need to know. I mean, I'm looking at my phone. It looks pretty smooth. It's just I'm not getting all your chats on the phone as I am right now on my screen. Whoa, why is everything so choppy? Let's see, who else here? Lawnmower, that was a speedy recovery, says VC Construction. Mike Reed at VC Construction, what's the deal with you and the tool boss? What? I didn't read that. Why is it skipping? No fair. I can't read everybody's board. Oh my god, why have to be so bad? Oh my god. Okay, let me see. Yeah, there's something wrong with the screen here. Let me see if you guys. Yeah, I'm not seeing the chats here on the phone. Why? No one's okay. I think. Oh, there we go. I had to refresh it. Okay, so it says here. Who did I miss here? Lawnmower. That was a speedy recovery. I read that. Mike Reed says VCG Construction. What's the deal with you and the tool boss always going live at the same time? Yeah, what's up with that? What up? Jason Reynolds says the only problem with the video is you need more of a curve to build that hat. Keep old school cool. Yeah, man. I try to keep it old school. Old school is still the new cool. Yeah, you see, I'm seeing you guys on my phone. Everything's fine. I'm just seeing on my screen. Yeah, I'm skipping across the screen. So weird. Whatever. As long as you guys can see me, either using your mobile device or you're on a laptop or tablet, let me know. So I guess there's no audio and video or both. Good lighting is fine too. I try with my Milwaukee floodlight. I always use the HP light. Pretty cool light. It's good. It's got its uses. But I'm looking for more of that M12. The M12 will really look. I think the M12 will do me a little more justice with the lighting. I'm probably gonna, when I do get the M12 tower, dual power tower light, I'm probably gonna just use it for my videos and not actually on the job sites. So, yep, that's what's going on in movies and TV. So I hope those of you who are excited to see that, especially see Carl Weathers, that kind of blew my mind. I was like, whoa, what's he doing? What's he doing in a Star Wars show? So that's going to be pretty sweet. Anywho, other than that, that's a very good question, actually. Mike Reed brought it up towards Vince, VC Construction. Like, I noticed, like, even till today, when you went live on Lowe's, and yesterday you guys were on at the same time, which is odd. I was like, I think either Tool Boss is kind of like, I don't know, like watching all your videos and just checking his watch and say, okay, that's the time he gets on. I should just jump right in as soon as he gets on live. Like he's really studied your channel, Vince, and like he's following your timestamps there. He's stalking you, bro. Klein Guy John, hey, Apollo Creed is experiencing has experienced fighting aliens. It'll be so funny if he fought an alien in the show. That would be hilarious. Like you hear the James Brown song come up in the background when he's like beating up an alien in a cantina or a bar or something. That'd be hilarious. It's so funny. He'd be like, "I want you. I want you. I want the Wookiee." Oh man, lawnmower, dude, you just gave me an idea. Give me a funny thought. Anyways, you guys, I went to also check out Construction Cronies, Chris Conkle, or aka Chris Conkle Vlogs, as we used to know him by. He did a video of let me see here. He did a video of one of his Hilti drills, um, his drywall gun, which was pretty cool. Now it looked like I don't know. I think I only saw like half of the video. I think he just used it. He only showed us how it, you put it together and with how to use drill and stuff, but I didn't get to see the part where he actually used it. I think maybe he did or not. But those of you who saw it, let me know. Real Tool review Milwaukee lighting on his videos. Really? That's awesome. I want to check him out. Real Tool reviews? Let me go check him out. Real Tool reviews. I think I've heard that name before. I have. I just didn't really get the time to look him up. Let's see. Real Tool reviews. Sounds interesting. Yeah, my speed. Whoa. Whoa, it is slowing down. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on, You guys ever watch Ownage pranks? You gotta look him up on YouTube. He's hilarious. The guy is so funny. He's got all these he's got all these different type of voices. He's like a voice actor, and he started doing this like 12 years ago, 11 to 12 years ago, and he's still on YouTube. He just came out with a new video actually that he posted. It was really funny. He played like this Nigerian guy named Alexander. He goes, "Yeah, my brother. It's like you owe me $6,000,000,000." So he goes calling people, pranking them, and cursing them out and stuff. It's hilarious. And then like at the end, he'll reveal like the prank, like, "Oh, I'm just a voice actor and stuff like that," and the person on the other line will get a kick out of it. It's quite funny. He's a really funny guy. Ownage pranks, yeah. The guy like makes prank calls for like a living. It's funny. So whoa, why is my chats? Oh, oh, oh. There we go. Okay. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, we're gonna look up real tool reviews? Real tool reviews. Did I ever subscribe? I know real tool reviews. Sounds interesting. Let me check them out. Whoa, 204,000 subscribers. No, I did not subscribe. And I've heard of it. I've heard of his channel. I just never really had the time to go through, or I've been very busy actually with like work, making videos, editing, and the editing is like it's so hard right now. Oh, that's a pretty cool video. An intro, nice intro, very nice. Real DIY projects. Dude, he's got like multiple channels: Real Auto Repairs, Real DIY, Real Tool Reviews podcast. Wow, this guy's huge. Oh, definitely, I'll subscribe. Why not? He's got some pretty cool videos. Step drill bits. Here's something that you cannot live without if you use a drill or drill press. It's called a step drill bit and can easily create or widen existing holes in a wide range. I like the step drill bits. I have a set of my own. I gotta tell you guys that's like the best thing to have Like if you're in a jam where you don't have a knockout set, like electrician like myself, or like an HVAC tech who's just trying to put in um, flex tubing, flexible conduit, and you got a 3/4 and you're trying to get into a half inch, step drill bit is all you need to widen that hole, make it a 3/4. It's best best piece of accessory you can have. I love it. Wow, this guy's awesome. He's got a bunch of stuff. The tool reviews on Snap-on versus Harbor Freight, Craftsman's. Oh, dude, top 5 worst Craftsman worst tools. Wow, Snap-on made in China. Oh, this guy's huge. He's got an awesome channel. Milwaukee M12 top 5. Tool M12 tools, not bad. Nipex Raptors. I'm gonna check him out. I'm gonna subscribe. I'm gonna check him out later on because he's got a serious channel here. Pretty dope. Pretty dope. I had a visitor just now. So, what do we got here? What do we have here? Mike Reese says Nipix are nice. They are, aren't they? They are nice. Nipix are awesome hand tools made in Germany. I mean, it's right there. I think they're right there next to Klein tools, but they have I just feel they could do a lot more with their hand tools, to be honest. I'm just trying to get myself comfortable here for you guys. So, by the way, I got this pretty cool chair from the university. They gave away a chair because they were replacing all the student dorm rooms chairs, and they gave me one. And they said, "Hey, we're gonna throw it in the trash. You want it?" And it's actually not just a stationary chair, but it's also a rocking chair, which is pretty cool, and it's pretty comfortable. Pretty darn cool. So, what are we talking about here? Oh, we're not on Nipix and Klein tools. Now, I would go. I would love to have my hands on a Nipix tool, try it out, do a tool review on it. That'd be pretty sweet. Love to do that. Also, there's other hand tools like I'm not a big fan of Milwaukee's hand tool line, but I mean there's still room for improvement. But Nipix is definitely something I would like to have in my tool bag and just to try it out. Let's see here. Mike Reese says, once you get past the price, you never look back. Really? Is that what's going on with you right now, Mike Reed? Oh man. Oh, I had a question for I don't know if VC Construction is still on for Vince. I remember I asked a question in the chat. I don't think he answered it. Probably I think he had some trouble with the connection or something like that. What was the question? Oh, it was about if you had any employees whoever had stolen from a job on a job site or in the shop, and how did you went about approaching this person, or how did you discipline them, or anything like that? How did you deal with that? Did you fire them right away? Did you give them a warning or a second chance, or did they admit that they stole that item or material? Let me know, buddy, if you're still in the chat. Let's see. Mike Reed says, "Oh, I already read that." Conan Man Studio says, "Good evening and welcome to my show, Klein." Jason, how you doing, bro? Yo, Mr. Vince. He says, "I don't know if Vince is still on. Is he? Let's see. Let me see. We got participants. Participants. If you're a participant and you're wearing pants, then you're a participant." No, I'm just kidding. Wow. This every time I go to the window, it's so super slow. Why? I can't see. Everything's so choppy, but not on the phone. It's so weird. Usually, once someone steals from you, they disappear, says Mike Reed. That's a known factor. That has happened in the past. What just happened with a company I used to work for? They would show up. They show up to work every day, but I think this one guy. I never even got his name. Um, he stole like what was it that he stole? He was stealing like breakers and connectors, EMT connectors and stuff, like little miscellaneous stuff. But over time, as he's stealing them, they, you know, we were running low on material. It was like, where's all the material going? There's no way he's going to the job sites, you know. So my boss had cameras around the shop, and he decided one day to check it out, see what he caught. Maybe because he was around in the shop digging around and stuff. And he caught him red-handed on camera, pocketing it, putting in his backpack. There were certain cameras in certain areas that was kind of hidden that he didn't know. He didn't know, but I didn't know about them. And luckily, I never stole from a company, so thank goodness for that. I'm not a thief because I know if I was an owner of I was a contractor, and I owned a business, I wouldn't want anything stolen from the shop, from my shop, my business. You spend money on that. You spend money, and you know it's just it's unethical. It's just unethical. Usually, when someone steals from you, they usually disappear. Sorry, client guy, I'm wearing shorts. Ah, when employees don't show up, you look for what's missing. Oh, that's a good one, Mike Reed. That's a pretty good assumption that you know who's been stealing. I mean, I don't think we. I mean, let me put it this way: when the 6 years that I've been in this field, well, I would say in general, I would say 9 years, including HVAC, working for contractors and stuff. Um, it's usually what it is. It's someone stealing. They'll they won't show up for like 1 or 2 days. They'll come back, work for a couple days or a week, and then go missing after that. And I had bosses like be wondering, like asking around, like, "Where's this guy? Where's this person? Why is he, showing up only like when he feels like it?" And it turns out, you look around and you notice things are like not where they should be. It happens. True story. It really did happen. Um, I worked for a company in the Lower East Side. It was my first year as an apprentice in the HVAC trade, and I showed up. This other guy, I can't remember his name. He's probably not even around anymore in this state. I don't even know. But he would show up. I think he was with us for like 2 months. He was with the company for 2 months. He shows up, but every once in a while, well, during those 2 months, he would disappear for a couple of days, come back, disappear, come back. And it was like it just occurred to me at one point. I just had this feeling about this dude because every time he would come back, he'd look around. Like in the morning, he would just show up, start walking around where all the techs and the workers who fix all the air conditioners, the window ACs and the P tacs. You walk in there when nobody was in there, and then he'll just leave. And I kind of asked him, like, dude, what are you looking for? Where you going? He goes, oh, I was looking for the bathroom. I was like, oh, the bathroom, you just walked past it. I was like, yeah, I was. I just came from there. I'm like, you just came out from the shop, like the repair shop. He goes, nah, I thought I left something yesterday. That was his excuse. So I didn't pay no mind after that. I said, okay, well, the guy left something. Turned out he disappeared for like 3 days, came back. Next week he was working for one whole week, disappeared one week again, came again. And then like as he kept, repeating this pattern, it was like I looked around and I was thinking like, yo, okay. I went to grab a recovery machine. 'Cause me and my journeyman went to, we had to go do an evacuation of of a client's customer's ductless mini split. So we pulled. He asked me to go get the the Appion recovery unit. It wasn't the G5 at the time. I think it was the G5 twin. And I went to grab it, but when I opened up the shack where they stored all the recovery units and the vacuum pumps, I remember it's distinctly remembering going there once in there before, and it was like maybe 6 or 8. and like 4 vacuum pumps. I went there was like only 3 of the recovery units and 1 vacuum pump. And then kind of like I kind of just like kind of backtraced my steps and said, "Wait a minute. There's only 3 techs. You got missing recovery units. They all have their own recovery unit, but they were there before, you know, even when I went to check that shack previously, it was more recovery." So I said, "Man, maybe it's the guys in the shop. Maybe they're in the repair shop. They're using it. Whatever." Come to find out, the other day, you come back. It turns out the recovery units were pretty much stolen. A lot of the guys in the repair shop were looking for a recovery machine to pull out the freons, out the P-tax, and start doing. Couldn't find it. Couldn't get their job done. So the boss was going crazy looking for him. He called my journeyman, then called another journeyman, then called a third tech. They had their own, but they were using them, but they didn't see anything disappear. So after that day, they realized it was one guy. He was a helper, I think, at the time. The guy who stole it was a helper. He didn't show up to work the next day, and we're all wondering, like, okay, maybe he's sick or something. Boss couldn't reach him. Project manager couldn't reach him. They said, whatever, we'll call him tomorrow. And after each day tried calling him, he wouldn't answer the phone. Then they realized, wait, this guy's not answering his phone. He hasn't been here. What is going on? Something's not right. So my project manager decided to go on the surveillance cameras and go look back a week before he disappeared. And it turned out before even that, days prior to that, he was stealing. He was sneaking out early in the morning, sneaking out recovery machines, going around the corner, loading it up in his own SUV, locks it up, goes to work. Thinking that the cameras weren't working, no one pays attention, no one's gonna look at them. They call the cops, and apparently they knew where he lived. And I don't know what happened from there. I think they got him back. I think he went to jail or something like that. I don't know. Um, but it was crazy. It was kind of wild. This guy was really sneaky. And it just amazed me that no one decided to take a look in the cameras to begin with until the very end. Let's see. Codeman says you just walked past it 6 times, says Lawnmower. Codeman says, sorry, Klein guy, I'm wearing shorts. Read that already. BC says, yo, Codeman Studio. Mike Reed, Appion is nice. Expensive recovery units. I have a G5 Twin. I actually have it in my little tool closet. I never used it. Still brand new. I'm just waiting for the day to actually use it. I want to use that recovery unit so bad. I've done a couple of installs, but I never had to recover refrigerant. Or just new installs. And I always had brought it with me on jobs just to be safe. And I got my recovery cylinder and stuff. But it never happened. I just never used it. The day didn't come where I never, didn't happen. Uh, um, but I still have it. I'm not selling it. So if you guys are like saying, "Oh yeah, Klinga, you should sell it," then if you're not, I'm not selling it. I know there's gonna be a day where I'm gonna use it. It just it'll come along. It'll come along. Jason Rell says that G5 Twin is nice, but dang, it's like $600. It is. It cost my old man $605. That recovery unit he bought from me, I believe it was on my 23rd birthday. I was 23 years old. We've been living in Bushwick, from living in Mariners Harbor to Bushwick, Brooklyn. We lived in our old hometown in Bushwick, Brooklyn for about a year. We made a year in moving back there. We made a year again there, and I came home one day, and he was outside. It was really cold. I remember it was so cold. It was freezing. He came home. He was standing outside. He called me actually on my way from the subway, and I was just visiting my best friends from Queens. And he told me, "Yo, come on back home. I got something for you." I said, "Cool. I'm on my way anyway." So got home. He was standing outside. He was just coming from work. He got off just around the corner. Which somehow we got there at the same time, and he just like sat. He sat it on the floor and says, "I said, oh, you bought yourself a recovery machine. That's cool, Pop." He goes, "No, that's for you. That's your birthday gift." I was like, "Whoa!" I was pretty stoked. I was really excited, you know. And it was my first recovery unit, and I still have it till this day. Still brand new in the box. I thought, maybe one day I'll show it to you guys. I'll take it out of the closet and show it to you guys. See how still new it is. Let's see. Going to the chat, says Dan Soderholm, happy and safe new week all. Says Dan the man Soderholm. What's up, buddy? Dive Master Matt, where's he at? Hey, Dive Master Matt is here. Yo, Dan the man, the happy man. That's Conan Man Studios. Dive Master Matt. I don't know. It's Dive Master Matt. It sounds, I don't know. Every time I hear about it, it's kind of funny in a way, but it's a pretty clever name. Dive Master. Dude, you scuba dive a lot? I notice you scuba dive a bit, right? You do. I know you do. You wouldn't be calling yourself Dive Master Matt for nothing. Chase Leibowitz says, sorry, I'm really busy right now. Okay, he sent it out into the Instagram, into the Insta. Hey, don't worry, buddy. Don't worry. We're here till 9, maybe 9:30. We got time. We got time. Ain't no time to bleed. Remember that from who's that? Jesse Ventura from Predator. Ain't got time to bleed. That's a great movie. That's like my favorite movie. Out of all the Predator movies, the first one with Arnold Schwarzenegger, that was the best one. Best one ever. So, now going back, I don't think I finished up saying. Oh yeah, we finished up at St. John's, the Staten Island campus. I gotta go there tomorrow morning. I gotta check it. I gotta check everything they did just to be, make it, safe and make sure everything's good because they are. I believe they're doing the school year starting actually tomorrow, I think, and they need to have these lights put in. So I got word from my guy this early this afternoon. He said we're done. We're packing it up. We're going home. I said awesome. Take pictures. Send it to me. Send it to the office. But I'm gonna be there tomorrow morning, early tomorrow morning. Grab some of the tools that I lent out to one of my coworkers. He didn't come with tools on Saturday. I was there Saturday for 2 hours, and just to show them how to, disassemble and assemble the old and the new fixtures. And I left like around 10 o'clock, and that's when I was busy, editing the video. And those, I hope you guys got to see the time lapse video that I posted I had scheduled for premiere at 9 o'clock this morning. I worked really hard in that editing. That I gotta tell you, that wasn't easy to edit that video. It's a pretty long video. I had to shorten it out a little bit. It took me almost this entire week to edit that video. No joke. Oh man. Let's see what's going on, guys. Let's read the comments. Dive Master message. Yeah, buddy. Scuba first, HVAC second. Yeah. That's what's up. I never went scuba diving. I'll try it one day. I really want to do that. It's pretty cool. Keep it in the closet, please. We don't need to see your dark side. Go to Man Studio. I'm sorry. I just got a little I had a brain. I just had like a brain fart of some kind just now. It was weird. I'm just like staring at my phone. I'm like, oh, whoa, wake up. Dimash message VCG Construction. It's a damn nice night in South Jersey. Yay. Beautiful nights at Dimaster Matt. Dude, Vince, are you still in Jersey right now? Let me know, bro. Are you guys still like shopping? You and the wifey are still shopping around like the Home Depot, Lowe's, and all the other nice nice franchise companies out there? And it is a nice night. The weather's nice out today. It's just, that's another thing, man. These months, this summer went by quick. We only have a few weeks left of summer. And man, I just been working like a dog. I only had 1 week off this year. for vacation. Uh, I didn't really do much on my vacation. That was a little disappointing because I had my right foot got really swollen, so it was really hard for me to walk. Because I'm putting a lot of pressure on my right foot, and it was a bummer because I spent the entire week home and not able to do the things I wanted to do when I was off that week and back last month in July. I was off from the 15th to the 19th, and I didn't really get to do what I wanted to do because of my foot. So, but eventually the swelling went down, but it took a very long time to go down. It actually took about nearly a month for the swelling to go down. So it finally did beginning of this month. It did. So that. I don't have a swollen foot anymore, which is great because I figured it out. It wasn't. I mean, I banged my foot pretty bad, the back of the top of my foot pretty bad to the wooden part of my bed. And as I was trying to crawl into bed, I banged right into it somehow. And it swelled up really bad. And like 3 days after it happened, after I banged my foot, 3 days later, it was like it's like a giant puff, like real swollen, like black and blue and everything. And I had no choice to go to work that morning, and I was like, "Oh, I can't call out, and I don't want to call out, so let me just ride this through." And it got worse as I went, So I tried the ice packs. I tried everything with ice. Didn't it went the swelling went down a little bit, but it was still crazy. It was throbbing all the time. So I decided to take a really hot bath or dunk my foot in the bathtub with like I like taking baths when I come home and I'm really sore, and I take a really nice hot bath, and it just soothes all it just relaxes all the muscles, the heat itself. It does all the work on my muscles and my tendons and all that, and the soreness on my arms, my shoulders, and it just feels great. I come out, I feel like I just want to go to sleep. So anyway, put my foot in the hot tub, in the hot water in the tub, and sure enough, that I think I left it in there for about 30 minutes, 35 minutes. Came out, went to bed. Next morning, the swelling went down dramatically. There was still some soreness I felt if I applied a little bit of pressure when I'm walking, but I started doing that every time I got to work. I would put my foot in hot water and then you know relax, lay down, watch some watch some Q&A, VC construction, and all the YouTube creators out there, watch your videos and stuff. And then I was doing a little bit of editing, and kept doing that process until the swelling just that was it. Swelling went down completely. So all in the same area. Matt says VC construction. Matt, you couldn't ask for more beautiful weather. Oh, dude, can only imagine. I'm inside. I've been indoors all day. Actually, this whole weekend, because all I've been doing was just editing videos. Busy. I'm busy. That's why I didn't originally I didn't want to go into work yesterday because I wanted to take that time from 8 to 10 because normally Saturdays I don't say I do it every weekend, but I try to edit my videos between the hours at the start of 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Get that out of the way and do other things like do laundry, grocery shopping, and then spend time with my fiance. And then Sundays I'm online with you guys, Q&A, you know. And I have everything pretty much scheduled on my calendar. Like today Q&A, tomorrow edit, tool review Tuesday video because I just finished filming Saturday. Yeah, yesterday, Saturday afternoon, I finished filming. So I'm in now. Tomorrow, I got to finish editing. I was in the middle of editing before I came live, but you know how it is. Time flies when you're having so much fun. I like editing videos and making them. Howdy, everybody. This is David Elkins. David Elkins, what's up, man? What's up, David Elkins? Terrible singer. I'm sorry. Oh, what else is new? Oh, I finally got to watch Godzilla King of Monsters. Anybody seen the original Godzillas? Let me know. The original Godzillas were classics. This one and the one from 2014, I think it was, yeah, Godzilla. That was pretty good. And then I saw Kong. Skull Island. That was really good. I saw Godzilla King of the Monsters. That was awesome. Awesome. I thought it was great. A lot of people didn't think so, but I thought it was awesome. And now I can't wait because there's going to be a Godzilla versus King Kong, which is going to be like epic, awesome, sweet. Where's the King of the Crease? At I know he's not working tonight. Yeah, where is King of the Crease? Where's Big Brian at? I sent him a notification on Instagram. Seeing all the Godzilla movies. Yo, I would believe it, Lawnmower. Definitely awesome to hear at David Elkins. Oh, what happened? What happened? The last stream was doing good on my computer. Now it's not. Very choppy. Let's see here. So Chase Leibowitz says, "Sorry, I'm really busy right now. It's all good, brother." A lot of people posting stuff on Twitter now. Wow, Twitter's blowing up right now. He's probably sleeping at Dive Master Man. Come on, man. Like, I wouldn't blame him if he's sleeping, Vince. He works. I think he works like a dog, man. He works everywhere. Like, wait, he had like 6, 7 service calls a day. That's, dude. I remember I just get like that many service calls with the company I'm with now because we were short-handed on service techs, and I would have to take other service techs that called out their schedules, their client, the customers, and their schedules and stuff, and run out there. And man, I think that was like the worst winter I ever had working in service, and that was disgusting. I didn't get home. I did 7 service calls. It was during the winter. It was freezing. I didn't get home till 1 o'clock in the morning. I mean, that's how bad it was. And I was working outside. I didn't even work. I worked through lunch. I didn't even have anything to eat. I came home 1 in the morning. I just went straight to bed. So I literally worked that day only eating breakfast and not eat lunch and dinner, and come home with my clothes on, plotting on the bed. Don't even bother taking them off. I was so exhausted. So exhausted. King Chris is here. Y'all talking about me or what? Yeah, bro, we've been talking about you. We're worried. Where you been? I missed you, man. Where you been? Now you show up. Now you show up. Now I know next time if I send a notification, hurt my feelings. No, I'm just kidding. Now everybody's been asking about you, bro. Where you been? Hope you weren't doing your own refrigerator. That's dangerous. Bro, wait, you're certified like me. we can work on our own stuff. That's what's so great. That's what's so awesome about being an electrician and an HVAC tech, because I get to work on my stuff. Like if my window air conditioner breaks down or my refrigerator breaks down, I can get it replaced, like the replacement part. You know, I remember I knew a guy who would give me compressors, and oh, dude, it was like the guy was a lifesaver. I don't even I haven't seen him in a long time. It was like back in the early, I think, what was like 2011, 2012. He would buy compressors. He would sell them, but he would sell them way cheaper, and they were name brands. And I remember I bought 2 from him for $100, $50 each. It was Copeland. One was a Copeland, and the other was just a hermetic compressor, regular domestic refrigeration compressor, brand new in the box. And I kept it. I kept it for a while. And what did I do? I think I used it. Yeah, I did use it. I used it on a client's Whirlpool, because it was actually a Whirlpool brand compressor. So I had the coincidentally I had the matching compressor with me, and I charged the customer $500 for that compressor. And on top of that, the labor, material that I used, I made a good. I think I made a good amount of like close to $1,000. Yeah, I would say like a little over $1,000 I made on that one service call, and it was customer was happy. He didn't mind paying. He figured, he did the math himself. I gave him a price, I gave him a quote, did the job. It was fun. I think that was the last time I ever. That was the first and last time I ever installed a compressor and charged it up with 134A on a home appliance, and it worked. The guy loved it. You know, worked as a charm. You know. Oh, what happened? See, I'm losing the chat, but I'm gonna use the phone. I'm so used to sticking my eyes onto the screen. King says, King of the Cree says I'm here. Been working in Staten Island last week, 2 days in a row. Bro, where? Where in Staten Island? I want to know. Why don't we ever link up, bro? We should meet. We should like hang out one day. I don't know. We should like, if you're in the area, let me know. Let me know. You got to check in with me first. No, I'm just kidding. Now, Staten Island ain't my hometown. Brooklyn, Bushwick is most of my home, but I would actually consider. I would actually consider Ozone Park, Woodhaven, Queens, like my home. I moved there from the age of 6 and moved out of there at the age of 19. So that's been technically that borough's been mostly my home. Um, what's up, Vince says it says King of the Crease. Lawnmower says planning and scheduling maintenance is a tough job. My bosses don't understand why no one applies for the job when they offer 16 an hour. I mean, yeah, if you want to hire guys, he should just up the ante and say, all right, here, 25 an hour, 30 an hour, like, I mean, it's up to him. Yo, at King of the Crease says VCG Construction. Vince, you get on that installation tool yet or what? Cuz, yo, we want to know, man. I'm dying to get that. That's the next tool I'm going to purchase. Now, I said I wouldn't, I would stop buying tools for a while, but when that comes out, I'm on that. I'm on that installation tool. I'm on it, especially the pack out radio. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I will be in Staten Island this week, probably tomorrow. Where at? Do you know where you're gonna go or where you're working tomorrow? I'm here in New. Oh, actually, tomorrow I'm gonna be at the St. John's University, Staten Island campus tomorrow. But I think it's only for like. It's probably gonna be for like a half hour, just checking on the lights and picking up my tools, and then I gotta go shoot on over to the campus, the St. John's campus in Queens. So yeah, we'll miss each other then. So sorry, King. Let me know, man. Let me know if you're gonna be here tomorrow. Let me know if you're gonna be here. What your schedule's like, dude. Gotta hang out. VCG Construction says, nah, not yet, Dive Master Matt. Yo, Vince. Vince, if he gets something, he's gonna do a video on it right away. So guys, you know how he works. That's his thing, man. I'll order it this week, Dive Master Matt. Pre-order. Oh man, I pre-ordered mine, Klein guy John. I'm uber excited to get that beast. Ooh, Dive Master Matt. Oh my god. You have to do the video, man. Come on, man. Do it. Do it. Do it. King of the Creek says McDonald's on Richmond Avenue and Arthur Kill Road. Gotta fix the ice machine. McDonald's on Arthur Kill Road. Oh, that's not too far from where I'm at, bro. Arthur Kill Road is just down. It's a little down south from my neighborhood. And Richmond Road as well. Dude, you're close by. That's awesome, dude. King of the Creek story is always keeping the ice chilled. That's right. That's right. Keep it cool, man. Keep it cool. Oh man, man, I gotta get me some side work, man. But getting side work is just. I mean, it was easy for me to get some side work at first, but it got a little overwhelming, and then to the point where, me not having a vehicle, costing money to rent a car and stuff, it just costs too much money. That's why I think that's the reason why I stopped doing it. But until I get my own vehicle, oh yeah, I'll be on top of that. I'll be advertising galore. Mike Reed says that King of the Creek's probably a Manitowoc that needs cleaning. Ha! That Master Matt, LOL. That Master Matt says, I'm sure it's a Manny. Sure it's a Manny, not a Petty? Manny and a Petty. Oh, dude. This is a heck of a Sunday. So tomorrow I'm gonna be at that campus. Now, I gotta do some video because we're gonna be doing uh, what we're gonna be doing at the St. John's campus in Queens tomorrow. I believe we're doing some watt meters and some low voltage wiring. Apparently, it's for microphone went down. Why did that happen? Apparently, it's for like a new integrated system that they're installing throughout the entire campus, and it's some technology from another campus out. I believe it's out from Arizona that's being shipped over, and they want St. John's campus to try it out. So we got to install these panels, these power packs, and these watt meters inside of the IT closet, and that's gonna be pretty. It's gonna be interesting. I hope. I'm gonna see if I get some video on that too. I got myself a good little dash cam or body cam per se. But I use it's a dash cam really, but I use it for when I'm driving in the company van and stuff, or if I'm driving in general. And I also use it to as a body cam. I don't know if you guys saw from this morning's posting of my video that I premiered. At the end of towards the end of the video, you saw that I had like a little camera, like a body camera on the lift. What's coming up for next week's video. So yeah, that's like a clip-on body cam, which is pretty cool. It's got some great. It's got a great microphone, great little speaker to it. It's got some great high definition resolution. So I'm really happy with that kit, and it's really helped me a lot do my videos as well. Um, this microphone is pretty cool too. I like it a lot. I'm glad, I was able to find this microphone. It was really hard because to find a good microphone, especially for this laptop, because I've been using this. You guys already know this is the microphone I've used before, but it didn't quite work with the camcorder, and it doesn't have a connection, a USB port connection. It's like like a phone line jack. So it's meant for cell phones. And I've been using it for the live streams on my cell phone. And now that I got this, I don't have to plug this in. I most likely I'm going to start using this when I do my going to use it when I'm in the van doing the morning service call shows. That way you guys can hear me a lot better. It's kind of a pain hearing myself in a slight echo, or like the ambience, all the ambient noise around me in the van. So this is going to come in. This still I keep for that. It's going to come in handy for the next morning service call. So that is going to be pretty cool. I'm really excited. Let's see. Let's take a look at the chats. Yes, sir. Manitowoc. Manitowoc. Yeah, I can't pronounce. I'm sorry. My pronunciation is not so great. Sorry about that, King of the Crease. VC Construction says King of the Crease. Got to bring that multi-max down for TT. Yo, dude, bring it. Oh, man. Yo, King, let me know if you're going down to VC. I want to go down. I want to go down to the den, but not anytime soon. I'm actually. I know, Vince, since you're still on, buddy. We gotta talk because I actually want to hang out, do a TTR with you guys. But me being the spectator slash scorekeeper slash moderator slash whatever, whatever you want me to be there, buddy. But I'm gonna take a break from using some power tools, and you get. I guess I guess yeah. In a way, I guess I can moderate. I can score keep whatever. Just hang out. Um, I want to come down probably in October, mid October maybe. If you're down, if you're free, if you're not, you don't got anything scheduled. But I'll let you know. I'll keep you posted, but about the date, the time. Um, who is that? Yo, that was weird. Why was he doing that? I just saw somebody on the cameras. Just if I had my glasses, I would have saw a little bit, but he looked like he was like sitting on top of the work van. I don't I don't understand why he was doing that. As long as he doesn't scratch up or do anything to the van, then I'm good. Whoop. let's go back to I can't read the screen because it's choppy as heck. Oh, King of the Reach says yes, Vince. I will be there for TTR in September. Nice, nice, King. It's coming down. Nice. King of the Reach says I took back the week of Oktoberfest. Sounds pretty cool. I can be there that Friday too. Nice, bro. Mike Reese says do commercial refrigeration at restaurants in walking distance. What do you mean? Do commercial refrigeration at restaurants in walking distance? I don't understand what you mean by that. Are you is that a question towards King of the Crease, Mike Reed, or to me? I want to know. William Horton says school trip to the den. Yay! Bring your lunches, bring your snack pack. David Elkins says, gotta run everybody. My homemade stew out of the can is ready. Blessings to all. Yo, have a good night, David Elkins. Enjoy that stew. Sounds pretty good to me. You know what I just had for dinner right before I went live? I had made a London broil fillet um with sauteed oyster mushrooms and fried what are those potatoes? It's a name for those potatoes. I don't know why I keep forgetting. I guess wedge potatoes, I think they're called. But it was really good. And I made another steak and some extra potatoes and sauteed mushrooms for lunch tomorrow. So I'm gonna have a nice little dinner lunch tomorrow, mananers. Time Master says I'll be appearing at the den sooner than later. Yo, you gotta. Why don't you, Dive Master Matt? Dude, well, that'd be pretty cool. I wonder what you'll bring. What tool will you bring? Is the question. Later, David Elkins, William Horton. Pick me up on the way, Klein guy. John William Horton. Where you at, man? Fingerlings. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Vince. How do you know? How did you know I was making that? Oh, bro, you dude. I think we got we just had a mind meld. Dude, yeah, fingerling potatoes are my favorite. I love making those. I fry them up, make them with steak, sauteed mushrooms. Oh man, and I had southern style flaky biscuits. Oh, mm, delicious. I saved some biscuits for tomorrow too, so I'm gonna have a good, nice lunch tomorrow. It's gonna be sweet. Yo, Dive Master Matt and VC Constructions are on point. Fingerling to make extra money. Dive Master Matt says, Vince and I share love for culinary arts. Bro, I love cooking. Vince knows that too. And Vince's channel, your other channel, dude. When you are you gonna do another video, Vince? Another culinary video? I like to know, man. You know, I'm digging that channel too, bro. And I've used your recipes, and it's like I kind of mixed it up a little bit. I did a little different varieties, like with the broccoli rab and the meatballs, the fried meatballs. I used prosciutto in the fried meatballs last time I made them, and it was so good. Oh my god. Whew. But the prosciutto is so expensive. Oh man. Um Vince, what is up? This is the deal, says William Horton. Jason Reynolds says that's not what you're supposed to say. You're supposed to jump up, grab a 1911 in one hand and a Glock in the other and run outside aiming with your good hand and randomly firing. I'm not gonna dude, I don't even have a gun. Why would I want to shoot somebody that's sitting on my van? William Horton says, I saw this old Italian dude making shrimp scampi before, and it made me super hungry. Hungry. Like that. This is true at Dive Master. Randomly firing his general direction with the other. Dude. Oh man. Mike Reed says in a 3-block radius, one restaurant has a compressor down on something. Prep table, walk in, freezer, ice machine, merchandiser, and so on. No car needed if you keep close to home. Well, that's true. You know what I do? If I had like a call, like a little side gig that's like 1 or 2 blocks away, there is like a little like here in my neighborhood, we have like two little shopping carts. There, I think one of my neighbors called it the neighborhood shopping carts. And there's like the little mini ones from ShopRite, and then you got the big shopping cart. And it's always like outside of our community, but like kind of like just on its side, lean on its side next to the community like entrance. No one ever like throws it out or anything, but I see people use them and they put it back where they find it. It's kind of weird, but you know, I mean, if I was doing a little side gig like that, I borrow it. Why not? You don't need a car. You just get a little cart, shopping cart of some kind, load everything up, and just walk down the street. Why would you? Why would you waste time and gas? Oh, whoa, whoa! I hit that by accident. I'm sorry. I almost nearly blocked Jason Reynolds. Whoa, that was weird. That Master Matt says made a tenderized chicken breast tonight with spicy Montreal steak seasoning and pepper jack cheese on a toasted brioche bun. Oh, dude, you just gave me an idea for tomorrow night's dinner. Whew. William Horton says at jobs we always use shopping carts to bring material around. Yeah, why not? We use shopping carts at St. John's University in Queens. We use them to load up all the retro light, the LED light trims, and our tools and other material, wiring us. Just roll around the dorms, the dorm room, the co-ed dorm building. We just walk around the hallways within that. That's pretty much it. To make it useful. I use my pack out with the rolling box. Mike Reed says I do too, bro. Tell me not that rolling pack out is one heck of a hand truck as well. You can load like the I've loaded I think I loaded one time like 2 AC units on it and strapped up and walked out just to dump them out. Didn't really they had no use. They were like broken down, pipes were all destroyed, but I walked out with them. They were pretty it held its own. That box holds its own. It's an awesome box. Let's see. William Horton says retro man. I want to be a retro man. I gotta run. Peace out, everyone. Yo, later, Vince. Y'all, I'll hit you up on Instagram, man. King of Crease says later, Vince. Have a good night. You and the missus. Uh, what else, man? Yeah. Oh, if you guys are wondering, I did I got to use the pack out rolling dolly. I'll say it's not bad, not too shabby. It's a really handy little dolly. Uh, it's great for the other pack outs, and you can stack all other kind of stuff on it. I used at the St. John's campus in Staten Island to just stack lights on top of it because they didn't. I mean, they had a flatbed, but we didn't really need a flatbed. We just needed like a little dolly, and sure enough, I used it, stacked them up, rolled down across the gymnasium. It's useful. It's really good. It's a good little dolly. I'm glad that Milwaukee really stepped up their game on that, and looked at it as something as a convenience to us. Dive Master Matt says, "Yeah, client guy John, I'm in contact with Vince and Brian about meeting up for Friday night's TTR. That's awesome, dude. Well, I want to come down in October, but let's see. Hold on. I want to see something. October. What's a good date? What's a good date? Because I love fall. I love the fall season. All right, and October is like the month for me to just like really go all out for like Halloween and autumn and stuff. I love the season. I love the weather. It's awesome. It just I don't know. It's just like a to me every time like once we hit the month of August, I'm already excited for fall. And in a way, it's like it's very nostalgic because of my childhood, remembering times when my mom would decorate the house too with some Halloween stuff and candies and we'll go out, check out the stores, see what they're selling, check out the restaurants because the restaurants around the area would have like or diners will have like a Halloween theme menu and stuff and or autumn season menu. It's just real nostalgic and the smell of like pumpkin and pumpkin spice. It's like it's just I love it. I love it. Let's see. Let's check out the calendar. Calendar. We're going to check out the calendar. I got to find out if the events would like to do a TTR. Okay. Let's see. October. I'm thinking either. Hmm. Gee. Oh man, Halloween lands on a Thursday, y'all. I was hoping maybe on a Friday. That would have been pretty cool. TTR Friday, Halloween. Why not? Um, yeah, that would have been awesome. That would have been awesome. That'd be pretty sweet. Uh, but then again, so let's see, I got my mother's birthday the week before Halloween. Columbus Day is on the 14th. I'm thinking either the 11th or the 18th. Maybe. If not, let me see here. I could probably maybe push it up to November or December. 3 months. I mean, I gotta see what I'm doing. Let's see here. Let's see. Let's see. Well, definitely not November 15th. That's my anniversary. Me and the Mrs. Anniversary. Oh man. Daylight savings November 3rd. I kind of like summer daylight savings. Why can't we ever have summer daylight savings all year round? I like the extra daylight. You know what I'm saying? And you know, like at 5 o'clock, that's a little too early for it to get dark out. Wouldn't you say? So let's see. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to make it October. I could do November, but that's like Thanksgiving and you know, or better yet, all right, here's what I can do. All right. Either October 11th or October 18th, I can talk to Vince about me being down there for TTR. And then next month, the after that, back to back month, I think it'll be pretty cool if I can hang out with him the 29th, Black Friday. We'll go around. I'll take the day off. I'll go with him and Nick to Black Friday sales and stuff. That'd be pretty sweet. Special guest, Klein Guy John, hanging out with Nick and Vince from VCG Construction. What do you guys think? No? No go? No? I'm gonna mark it down on my calendar as potential dates. Potential dates for me to come out there. Okay. So let's look at the comments here. I missed. Yeah, Klein Guy John, I'm in contact. Okay, we read that already. William Horton says, I was at St. John's for a cup of coffee with an old contractor. Didn't do much there and got moved to another job. Which one? The one in Queens or here in Staten Island? Which one, William Horton? Let me know, buddy. Mike Reed says, gonna watch HVAC talk. It's been fun. Later. Yo, peace out, Mike Reed. William Horton, I went to Harbor Freight once. Never again. Oh no, King. What happened? What happened? Dimass Matt, King of the Crease, September 20th should work for me too. Awesome. King of the Crease is cool. I'll be there. William Horton, I think Queens. Well, if you were in the one, that's the main campus. I think here in New York is the Queens one. It's huge. Um, King of the Crease is Klein Guy John. Take off October 3rd and come to Oktoberfest Tool Show in North Jersey. Me, Vince, Nick will be there. Yo, really, bro? November 3rd, October 3rd, you said, right? Let me check my calendar. Calendar. Yo, that's not a hold on. That's not a bad idea. It's on a Thursday. Why not? You know what? I think I'll do that, King. I think I'll do that. I'd love to go to a trade show. You know what? My boss will even let me go. And I'll tell you why. It will be beneficial for me. I might even bring Papa John. He might be interested. Who knows? Maybe. Maybe. Those of you who want me to bring Papa John, let me know. Some of you guys like Papa John, so I like to bring my old man around. He likes shows like that too. But yeah, definitely. Why not? October 3rd. What the heck? Why not? And then what I can do is November. Maybe what I'll do is I'll go there October 3rd, and then October 25th. Yeah, why not? October 25th, I can come down there for a TTR. If Vince is okay with that, I'll have to talk with him, find out if he's doing anything that day for TTR or not. If anything, I have other dates like November 29th, Black Friday, or November 5th, November 22nd. We can do something. You know, my next goal for next year. And I ain't gonna lie to you. Look, I may not. I'm a fanboy at some things, but VC Construction, Vince does an amazing job with his channel. I liked hanging out down there at the den. It was really cool, great experience, fun. Vince is a really cool guy. He's straightforward. He doesn't mess around when it comes to business too. And he's always willing to give advice if you ask. You know, and that's what's up. Lawnmower said, "Is there a Harbor Freight in NYC?" Yes, there is. There are two locations. There's one here in Staten Island in Mariners Harbor that opened up a few years ago. It's still kind of new. And then there's one in Hamilton Avenue in Brooklyn. It's actually next door to the Lowe's, or more like, I'm sorry, yeah, it's next door to Lowe's, and it's across the street from Home Depot. So you got Home Depot, you got Harbor Freight, and next door you got Lowe's. So we do have a Harbor Freight here, and I believe there's Harbor Freight up somewhere in upstate New York. I'm not sure, and I don't hang out in upstate New York as much. Um, oh man, Whew, cracked my neck. King of the Creek says it's at A.W. Meyer in Richfield, New Jersey, exit 18 off New Jersey Turnpike. Dude, I'll be down. I'm definitely down. That sounds so. What do I got? Is there like a website or something, or let me know. Send me the information over Instagram if you can, King. When we went to Oktoberfest last year, a lot of videos on his channel from the show. I never seen it, but I'm gonna check it out. Definitely check it out. It sounds fun. I've only been to two trade shows. Okay, I went to the APCO Expo. I used to go every year. I think this year I'm gonna go. This coming 2020, I'll go in March. Um, and I went to a year ago. I went to the New Jersey Electrical Trade Show. It was a bit up north. It was somewhere in, I think it was in Hoboken. Was it Hoboken? I can't remember. It was a pretty cool trade show. They even had the Walt there. They had the Walt. They had Bridgeport. They had Siemens, Square D. Uh, who else? They didn't have Klein Tools, unfortunately. That was a bummer because I was expecting Klein Tools to be there. They're usually at these trade shows. So, and I'm hoping that they'll be there too. That'd be pretty cool. I got bored at the Abco trade show. Same stuff every year. You got a good point there, King. But the food is good. I'll give him that. I just go for like, what they have to offer and stuff. And I just go check out the vendors and, the, because I think it's a little different. Once in a while, they change it up and they get different vendors to show up and, explain their products and stuff. And it's a little informational. A little information goes, it doesn't hurt to get a little information. It goes a long way, it goes a long way. When they move the show to Jersey, I will go back. I don't think they'll move the show to Jersey because their main headquarters is in Long Island City, Queens. They're the ones that have the say, I believe, where they get together with the owners and stuff there at their main headquarters, and they have the say of where it's going to be at. So I think for them, it's just more cheaper and it's more. I guess because most of their clientele is in New York City. They get most of their clientele in New York City, and you know, they want to appeal and provide a service to residents in New York City and businesses in New York City. So that's their major that's their major clientele. Their major consumers are in New York City. So that's why they have the trade show in Queens, so that all the contractors that they have, that they deal with, they can come somewhere that's local and easier to get to. I mean, it sucks. I mean, you live like what 5 minutes away from Manhattan, and it's just a bummer that you got to cross over to go to Queens. I mean, I can understand that the commute is just terrible. Um, when they moved, okay, I hate going to Queens for that show, especially since it starts at noon. You know what I do, bro? I don't know. With things like that, I always take off. I put in down for off from work, whatever. I just don't bother to just go to work on a trade show, that I enjoy going to any trade show for that matter. And it's just more information. It's just an excuse. It's a good excuse actually to take off from work and get the information. Learn something, check out all the good, all the new stuff, new tech that's coming out. I feel you, King. I feel you, man. I understand. It's a pain. It is. It is a pain to drive there. Oh, what's this? What happened? I got the circle of death for some reason. Don't know why on my on the app. So, oh man, this has been a hectic day for me, guys. I've been indoors editing, uh doing a little bit of uh testing out some new platform software. It's it's just been a day for me. $16 to go over the GWB. Oh, there you go. I understand. Trust me, but I know. And it's a good thing you don't have to drive on your own vehicle to go to Staten Island. Forget about it. $19. Whew, man, that's a steep. I mean, 16, was it 16 if I remember? I think it was like $16, something like that. But 19, oh no, it was like 11. I think it was like 11.50, but it was like, yeah, I think it was like 11.50. And then they brought up to 19. That's just that's a little outrageous for the Verrazano Bridge. It's like the only bridge in New York City that's like the most expensive bridge to get onto. Just to come in to Staten Island is $19. Leaving is no problem. It's free, you know. And then you got, I think when you come in from Jersey, it's $16 or something like that. That's what it is. Oh man. Oh, last week I had 2 calls in Brooklyn and 2 in Staten Island on the same day. Whoa. Woo, man. That is a trip. Yo, King, don't you ever do they ever give you like a helper or like an apprentice, someone that rides along with you or something like that? You take under your wing, teaching them the ropes and stuff. Do you ever get like do they ever assign you to like a helper, you know, so you can show him the way? The Gothels is $8 going into Staten Island. You see, that's not bad. I pay to get into Staten Island with that price, but $19? Come on. Come on. Come on. Nope. I ride solo. Oh, you riding solo? So you don't have your own Chewbacca. You don't got a co-pilot? No, I'm kidding, bro. No, that's cool. I drive solo most of the time myself, you know. It'd be nice. Like I would love to take in a helper, a kid who has his driver's license, got his OSHA 30, he's got, he's got a clean record. He's coming in to learn to do service. It'd be nice once in a while. My job does that. I can take a guy under my wing. I haven't. I mean, I never. I mean, I have actually. I've taken a buddy of mine who I went to school with, who was not actually he's a little bit older than me, but we became good friends. We went to school together. Now we work for the same company. And whenever we work together or we work side jobs together, I take him under my wing. I take him as my apprentice, because he's still learning. He's still learning, and we have a mutual respect for that one another. And it's kind of cool being a teacher. I like to teach someone a trade that they find that they take an interest to, and it'd be nice that I like to see that happen with my job, where my boss will let hire young kids who want to become electricians and do a ride along with me, and I can take them, you know, show them how to deal with clients, customers, how to troubleshoot, all those things. I would love to do that. I love to take someone under my wing with that. I may be 31, but and I may not know everything about electrical still. I mean, there's always something new I'm learning every day. But I like to take, a young kid under my wing and show him the things that I've learned and pass it on to the newer generation. It'd be nice. I don't mind at all. I don't mind the company as well. It's like it's kind of like being a cop, only that you don't carry a gun around, a badge and a gun. You just carry tools and a drill. So I got a raise on Friday's paycheck. Yo, that's awesome, King. Jeez, I think I'm a little overdue for a raise, but well, I can't. Oh, anytime I ask, it's like anytime if I ask, they'll say, "Well, we gotta look at the numbers." And once I hear that, I know what that means. It ain't happening. King of the Crease, they later gave you ladder finally. Hey everyone, says Minorca Home Solutions. What's up, Minorca? What's up, Will Rowe? Will Rowe is in the house, aka Minorca Home Solutions. What's going on, Robert? How you doing, bro? How's the kids? How's the wife? How's everything? That Master says I get helpers all the time. I like to help them learn what I know, but I'm no genius myself. Wait, listen. I look at it this way. Yeah, I may not know everything about electrical. Okay, I'm being honest here. I'm being straight up honest. Not a lot of guys, not a lot I would know, and I knew quite a few cocky guys who would think they know it all, and they know it all when they really sometimes they don't. I'm not gonna be. I'm not that guy. I tell you the truth. Look, I'll go up to a helper and tell them like, listen, I don't know everything about electrical, not everything. Only what I do know is what I can teach you. You know, so that's it. My uncle Holmes says, nice. Getting a raise means you're doing something right. Good job. Everybody is good, John. I'm glad, man. I'm glad. Yeah, I like the fact that, and you guys won't see, and Minorca Home Solutions was there too. We it was Chris Conkle, Construction Cronies, went live on Twitch, and we switched over. I was chatting him up and made an account on Twitch, and I was checking out his live stream, and we're chatting it up. But we checked out. I went on Discord, and we had a live chat, a live stream, sort of live stream chat. It was pretty cool. Me, Minor Oracle Home Solutions, and Construction Cronies. Pretty cool. We had a good time. Great chatting. It was a great chat. You know, um, I was actually thinking about doing a bit of a small podcast. Um, of course, of my channel, and I've been thinking about it a lot, but I kind of do need a little more time. Um, due to the fact where I'm living now, my living situation is it's a small place. It's not big enough. When doing something like this, live streaming or doing podcast, you got to take a lot of space to do it, and you basically have to have the you basically have privacy, a place where you can do it. You have where it's quiet. You speak to the people, speak to your viewers. And right now, yeah, I'm alone right now. It's empty apartment, but it's still, it's a little bit cramped in a sense. I feel still a little cramped when I do this, and um, doing a podcast would just kind of add in more on my schedule. So what I'm looking towards is that yeah, I want to do a podcast, but I just need a bigger space. I need uh, a dedicated room, a dedicated space for me to do my live streams, my podcast, whatever, all my video recording and editing. It'd be nice to do that. Nice to have a little space to do that. And right now, I'm working on getting us a bigger space, actually, a much bigger space. So I'm hoping for the best and hoping that 2020 would bless me and my fine young woman to better things and greater opportunities ahead. Dive Master Matt says, I was fortunate to work for my instructor for my first year in the HVACR field. I learned a ton in that first year. My next company found me very valuable and I make good money for only 3.5 years in. Nice. Great job. Well, there you go. That's what's up. That's what's up, Dive Master Matt. Now I am the ice machine specialist for my company and do a lot of refrigeration. Yo, you're killing it, man. You're beasting. You're in beast mode. You're killing it out there. You're killing it out there and you're making the money. He has to go and make the money. All right, look, I know that impression of an Asian is not that great, but a lot of my coworkers, my fiance, my family, they think it's hilarious. But I don't know. I don't know what you guys think. I kind of took that from the Onish Pranks guy, but here's a funny story. Here's a funny story about Onish Pranks. Um, when I started doing like voices myself before I even knew about him. So I believe this was back in 2010, 2011. I started doing like an Asian voice, Indian voice and stuff. And I didn't find him until later of 2011. And I came across one of his prank videos on YouTube and I was dying. I was cracking up. It was so funny. And I realized, like, whoa, this guy, we do the same voices. It's just so weird, almost similar voices. Weird to find somebody else do the same thing too. It's kind of a coincidence. So, I mean, that's pretty cool. That's a really good gift he has there, and pretty cool talent. And he's making people laugh, but one person at a time, one prank call at a time. Lawnmower says, my cousin Lisa will probably be vacationing her horrendously expensive apartment in Gateway Plaza soon. She wants to live in East Village. Depends on how much, bro. How much she's willing to horrendously apartment. Oh, then forget it. I can't. If it's that horrendous, then yeah, yeah, not my budget. Right now, what they paid me is not enough for me to even get like a decent sized, a decent 2 bedroom apartment, for that matter. But it is paying the bills, putting food on the table, and it's paying for you know my bandwidth, my Wi-Fi, my internet, my bills, all that. So no, she's renting something like 3.5K a month. Whoa! Yeah, I can't. No way. $3,500 a month. Whoa, that's a lot, dude. To rent? That's a lot. Whoa, she's really hustling. She's really hustling people for that money. She keeps moving to really nice places, and then a year later, she moves right back to East Village. My uncle, my mortgage is under $500. Damn! Wow! Holy shnikes! Who remembers that? Holy shnikes! Remember that? She's VP of MRR. MRR. What's MRR? Let me find out. Let me look it up. You don't got to tell me. You don't need to start using your typing fingers to tell me what that is. Let's see. MRR. Let's see what's MRR. Let's see what we got. Oh, I gotta straighten out my back. I still kind of do need a better chair just for me to monthly recurring revenue. Whoa, whoa. Which measures the total amount of predictable revenue that a company expects on a monthly basis. And MRR, an important figure for tracking monthly revenue figures and understand the month-to-month differences in your subscription services. Is that who she works for, bro? Monthly recurring revenue? Or that's just a meaning for it. That's just a meaning for it. She's VP and she has two clients, McDonald's and Sara Lee. Yo, so does she, okay? She does monthly recurring revenue. Well, that's pretty cool, man. Oh, public relations company. MRR, a public relations company. Let's see if I can find it here. Oh. Well, it's just giving me a definition, monthly recurring revenue. That's what MRR stands for. That's what it's giving me. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, lawnmower. Does she drive a smart car? Ah! If she's driving a smart car, then the car is smarter than her. Hashtag just saying. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, is that all lawnmower? Well, I mean, come on, you think about it. Those are big, they're pretty huge clients. McDonald's and Sara Lee. I mean, they make a lot of money. So she's making that money. She has to go make the money, all the time. Tons. It's so much money, I want some too, I want to open my first Chinese restaurant. Don't worry, we don't chop up cats and dog, okay? Oh gosh. I'm terrible. Yeah, dude. That's she keeps saying she's gonna get a car. Then she moves to a place with no parking. Oh no! What's the worst thing to do is you get a car and then there's no parking. That match message. King of the Creeks, I asked Vince about September 20th. He said, sounds good. So I should see you then, buddy. Ah, sorry, not MRR. MWW. Oh, oh, okay. You have the MMW, okay? Oh, it's the MWW. Oh, it's called More Wealthy Women. No. Let's see. I could be right. MWW. MWW, More Wealthy Women. Let's see what it really stands for. MWWPR. Digital and content marketing and public relations. There's 3 locations, 2 in New York City and 1 in Jersey. There's one in East Rutherford. Yeah, East Rutherford. Yeah. And 1 in Manhattan. Cool. Looking forward to it. Thumbs up, says King of the Crease. Nice, man. September 20th. I'm so jelly. I'm so jealous, You guys get to do all the cool things. I have to stay here. It's so crap. All right, you guys aren't flattered by that, so I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop with the Asian impressions. I don't want to steal somebody else's thunder that's already making a lot of thunder on YouTube. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. That's odd. Definitely not seeing what it means. Whoa. A lot of bad things are happening in the government. Yikes. Cat missing for 11 years gets reunited with upstate New York owner. Whoa. That's pretty wild. Anywho, let's see. Yeah, it doesn't show up. I don't understand why. Okay. That's odd. Yeah, well, that's what I'm getting right here. MWWPR Wikipedia, LinkedIn. Yeah, that's it. Media Relations Services, Brownstein Group. Huh. I gotta go later, everyone. Yo, later, King of the Crease. Talk to you later, bro. Lawnmower says one of the things she demands is a car and a driver when she has to travel. She stayed at the W Hotel in Dallas and was conducting interviews at the WFFA studios. Whoa, dude, she's huge. She is dope. It was founded in 1986. MWWPR, the media company. MWWPR is a public relations firm. The company works in public relations and marketing, technology, digital and social media marketing, public affairs and government relations, corporate communications, healthcare, sustainability, and visual branding. Michael W. Kemper, oh, is the company's founder and CEO. So CEO is Michael Kemper from September 1986. Present headquarters East Rutherford, New Jersey. Founded in 1986. Burke subsidiaries, Burke Communication, Search Interactions, and more. Whoa, they're big. They are big. Later, KOTC. King of the Creeks. My Uncle Holmes says, Lawnmower, do you get along with her? Good question. Good question. Good question. Good question. Good question. Oh man. Yo, I haven't seen Chris Conkle vlogs. I mean, construction. I keep calling him Chris Conkle vlogs. I'm so used to calling him that. So used to calling him construction cronies. What is it? 8:41. Oh, he's probably having dinner right now. Either having dinner or usually. Well, it should still be like what 2 o'clock over there or something like that. Because at 10 o'clock here, it'll be 7 p.m. over there. 10. So it's what 8:42. It's like 5:42 in the afternoon over there in Edmonton. So yeah, he's more of in the West Coast area towards that, in the East Coast. So we're like 3 hours ahead. I do get along with her, Lawnmower says. About the only one in the family I get along with. Keep it that way, Lawnmower. You better, bro. Don't do anything to ruin it. 7:42 here, says Lawnmower. Oh, so you're an hour behind. Lawnmower. She sounds tough. Yo, she does sound tough. If she works for MWWPR, bro, or MWW, then yeah, she's a tough cookie. She's a tough lady. She sounds like a really tough, go-getting woman. Hey, I always have a place to stay in Manhattan. Yo, you're so lucky, bro. You're so lucky. Hook me up. No, just kidding. I would not take advantage of anybody's relative because of their position, either a position in power or a position with a company or anything like that. That wouldn't be right. You know, I, I don't like doing that. Here's the thing. Here's the thing about me. Now that I'm bringing that up, when I was 18, my parents didn't tell me to get a job. Okay, here's how it happened. My first job I got was a waiter. I was a waiter or server at a catering hall in Queens. I was sitting down one day in the living room when we were living in Woodhaven at the time. I was still in high school. And I was sitting down one summer and I was just kind of looking at the TV and I said to myself, man, I need to make some money. I need to make some money and I need to get a job. I got up and I started literally going door to door on Jamaica Avenue, trying to ask for applications, asking for work. I got turned down a lot and I signed a few applications until I ran across the catering hall and I got my first job there. Because, most parents at the age I was then, most parents will tell their kid, get a job. you need to start pitching in the house, like, in contributing. I was self motivated that I would go out and get a job, and I did. Made my money, gave some money to my parents for bills and stuff, like contributed, you know. And the thing I did not like to do was to ask for money. I felt weird about asking for money. Like, I don't know. It's just I just never I never did at the time, but when I did, I felt really uncomfortable asking. Even if it like meant that I just needed to get some money to get back home, or transportation money, it just felt weird, like asking my parents. Now I know my parents gave a lot to me as a kid, or they did, or they tried, or they did. But you know, just asking for money back, it's like, I don't know, it's just weird to me. I felt, even till this day, I don't even ask my parents for money like that. I don't. It's very rare. Like on rare occasions, I would, but it's not often. I ask my parents for any money because I have a job. I would make sure I have a job. Well, that's weird, and you know that I was steady financially, and I don't know. I just, even to today, I can't. I even when it came to work and I asked for a raise, I think until this day, I get nervous for asking for a raise. And in the past, I did it too. I would try to beat around the bush about it because I was afraid that, what would be my boss's reaction. Oh, if I ask him for more money, he'll think I'm greedy or selfish or whatever. I didn't want to sound greedy, so I just would like try to collect all my thoughts over time. But by then, I would get my raise before I even get to say anything. So that kind of that part there kind of relieved me of asking once I got it. But I haven't gotten a raise yet. Um, I don't know when. I've been debating on asking, but I just don't know how. I guess I still have that mentality and that fear of, like, or the discomfort of asking for money, when I know most of you do. When you say, hey, listen, I'm taking a lot more responsibility, I should be getting paid more. Hey, I feel the same way. But I don't know, it's just, I just grew up with that. I just grew up with that notation, that that sense of asking, you know because I just felt like I was just more independent. I was fine with what I have. But in reality, sometimes it's, things happen where you're gonna have to, I gotta get a little bit more, but I don't want to sound too greedy. Some of you, I think most of you get what I'm trying to get at here. Let's read the chat here. It says, "Klein guy just got new concrete power poles put in the other day. I watched the cranes do all the work. Pretty neat. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like watching those guys do that too. They do it around here sometimes. A good employer will give you a raise without you asking, and they should see your worth." There you go. That's the thing. That's what I've been seeing with who I'm with now. But lately, I mean, there were times I have slipped up. I've been slipping up from, once in a blue moon, I slip up. It happens. But if I've noticed that they've been giving me a lot more responsibility. They're trying to shape me into a foreman. That's fine. But I kind of want to stay as a sub foreman for a little while longer, just to kind of get to slowly transition to being a foreman. Um, but they're kind of rushing me to do it because a lot of guys won't take up that opportunity. And I don't want that much responsibility unless I am getting paid for it more. Like, I mean, if you're gonna give me more responsibility, I'm gonna have to see a raise. My pay has to increase. It is what it is. I'm not gonna do it for the same rate and go through all the stress and undertaking of it. You know, um, and plus, I kind of need to be. I kind of want to be under someone's wing, who is a foreman and takes charge. and I was at one point, but it wasn't for long. And I like to kind of be side by side with them on it, see how they handle things, and and I'll be the sub foreman to take on certain tasks and give you know work on things with the other guys in the team. So it's always good to sort of you know take baby steps, and I'm trying to take these type of baby steps where I want to stay more as a sub foreman and work my way up into being a foreman, just to have a slow transition. I want it to be a slow transition into it, not a very quick one, because it'll be points where there's some things I may not know things as a foreman that I should know, and I'll be looked on as incompetent, and I don't want to be looked on as an incompetent foreman. So that's why I ask. Well, I'm gonna try to ask them if that I take the role as a sub foreman for now, but because right now I'm sort of lead mechanic in some jobs, but if I'm gonna take a sub foreman position, it's got to be a little extra pay until I slowly transition into being a foreman. Then yeah, but for now, a little, maybe I don't know, maybe a $2 raise would be fine as a sub foreman, and let me go under a foreman's wing or some kind, an experienced foreman, and then work my way into a slow transition. But sometimes, it doesn't work that way. Companies will be desperate to have, like, oh, some of these guys don't want to take the position. We need you to just step in right now and take it in stride. We really need a lead foreman on this site, whatever. But I tell them I'm not ready is because I'm not ready. I feel I'm not ready. And just because you think that I'm ready doesn't mean that I think I'm ready. Right? So that's just how I am right now. That's where I'm at this point. Let's see here. Who did I miss? Instead of asking for a raise, I suggest asking the head honcho what can what can he do. No, I definitely would ask my boss. My boss is a really simple guy. He's a reasonable guy. He's really cool. He's not. I would say he's not a hothead. He's easy to talk to. He's kind of like your buddy in a sense, but he's not really like your friend unless you want him to be. But he's able to sit down and talk to you and stuff. And listen, hear you out. You know, um, and that's how it should work. He wants to keep his guys. He's got to hear how they feel about certain things that are going on, hear them out, and come up with a solution. Either he does or they come up with one together. I think that's how it should work. I like my boss. I'm not gonna lie. I like him. He's a very knowledgeable guy, and I like working close with him at times as well. What can I do better? Sorry, quick thumbs. It's all right, Minorca. Me again, Davis. It's me again. It's me. It's me. It's me. It's MNMAD. Hello. Hello, me again. What's up, buddy? How can I be more efficient? Just examples. Oh, thanks. Oh, thanks, Robert. I'll definitely take that. I appreciate that, man. Minorca Home Solutions. I'll definitely do that. Thank you. Um, Pretty good examples. David, yo, Minorca, what up? He says me again. Die Master Matt says my bosses ask me where I want to be in 1, 5, 10 years, and my answer is always up the financial ladder, down the responsibility slide. Nice. I think I'll probably use that. It's a good one. It's a good quote. Nice. Uh, Yo, what's going on with the likes? Smash the like button. I got no likes here. If you like chatting it up, if you like, talking to other tradesmen, you like being on this channel, you just want to say what's up, hello, talk about movies, tools, deals, news, tech, anything, smash the like button. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing and tap the bell. And why I want you to tap the bell? Because I do videos almost nearly every week. I do Sunday Funday Q&As, morning service calls, tool review Tuesdays, job site tag-alongs, tool unboxings, tool deals, you name it. So if you haven't already, get subscribed. Like I said, tap the bell and smash the like button. Also, if you like what you see, you like these Sunday Funday Q&A chats, leave it in the comment section down below. If you're a silent watcher, leave in the comment section down below. What do you like about these Q&As? How you like them? What do you think? Or should I, or is there anything that you think I should do better at on the Q&As? Let me know in the comment section or in the chat. Oh, I closed the chat box. Yikes. Who did I miss? Minorca Home Solution says, it shows, boss, you're thinking about the company and not yourself. The raise should come with your investment. Yo, that's a smart, yo, that's what's up. That's what's up, Minorca Home Solutions. Dive Master Mass says, time for bed. Y'all got to get up early to sweat my nads. Sweat my nads off cutting my lawn. Whoa. Can we talk YouTube? Definitely talk YouTube. Why not? Why not talk YouTube? We could talk about YouTube. Well, for one, Construction Cronies, a YouTube creator, has been having trouble with YouTube. Apparently, he's been flagged or cited for certain things that he was totally unaware of and doesn't know reason why he was being flagged for certain things, and then been cut off for like a week or something like that from doing live streaming. YouTube doesn't give it an example or an explanation for that. That's a bit of a shame because it kind of it makes the person feel deterred about whether or not using the platform or moving on to a different platform. And YouTube is it's a great platform, great social media platform as well. I think if you're gonna start flagging people and not tell them about it, it's a little bit iffy. You know, you're gonna give them the benefit of the doubt of using like live streaming on or using YouTube as a social media platform. Um, let's see. I'm uploading a vid right now, says me again. Yo, that's what's up. I'll watch after kids go to bed, Dave. Says Minorca Home Solution. Lawnmower didn't see you. Says okay. Me again, Dave. Understood, Minorca. So another thing is I did get flagged for something. I got first flagged for, I wouldn't say it's like a flag. It's like more like a bit of a warning or a heads up. One of my videos, actually it was the job site tag along live. I went live on job site tag along and at the gymnasium in St. John's. And after I finished the live stream and I went to check it out to the downloads, the uploads, I got an email really quick from YouTube saying that there was some songs in the background and they listed it was Guns N' Roses, John Bon Jovi being used on this video. We want to let you know that this is not, we're not penalizing you in any way. We're just letting you know it was in the background. So yeah, my partner had at the time, my coworker had music playing in the background and it played some music that I kind of sort of got flagged for. So um I don't want to get flagged for that. So I'm gonna have to try to do my live streams, job site tag on live streams with less music in the background. So that way I don't get these emails from them. But I guess it's just a kind of like a warning to tell you, like, listen, can't do that, but we're gonna let you go because it's like your first offense or whatever. So, client guy, I get those all the time. They don't worry much about them. Really? Oh, okay. That's good to know, Minorca. All right, cool. So I don't have to worry about that then. Thanks. Thanks for that, bro. You're awesome. So what's up? See, you got people here on the live stream chat help you out. If you have a problem with something on your YouTube channel and stuff, and you need to know more information about it, people in the chat are here to let you know. All right. That's great. Don't worry at all. Trust me. Yo, I trust you, bro. Thank you. Thanks for that. Didn't know about that, but thanks, bro. You're awesome. Oh, but anyways, guys, wish I can go further into YouTube, but maybe next time. Probably talk about it next Sunday from the Q&A. But listen, I appreciate every single one of you for hanging out with me tonight. as usual, every Sunday live stream Q&A. We have a little fun. We talk. We laugh. We ask questions. We get answers. We ask for advice. You get the answer for the advice. Take it or leave it. It's all up to you. We have a good time. We have try to have a good time here. We keep everything in the chat G rated. Because I don't know if your kids are watching my channel. I don't know that. That's why try to keep it G rated. Keep it clean. Keep it fresh. You know. But anyway, the Bear is on tonight. Just got the notification. He's live tonight, so I'm gonna go watch him. But anyways, guys, as always, thank you for watching. You guys come here, smash the like button, please. It makes a difference. It keeps me going, keeps me more uppity, keeps me more to looking forward to something like to next week, and it brings other people, like, other creators. If you like their channel, smash the like button, subscribe to their channel. It makes a difference. It makes us feel more like we're being focused on, in a sense. We're getting the attention. We're doing creators like myself, Minorca Home Solutions, VCD Constructions. We feel like we're making a difference. So smash the like button. And also, if you haven't already, get subscribed, tap the bell. 2 videos every week like this, and two review Tuesdays and other videos. With that, everybody, I want to say thank you for all the moderators in chat, like Minorca Home Solutions and Lawn Mower, also King of the Crease. If they have a blue name with their names highlighted in blue and a blue wrench, they're the moderators. They keep the chat clean. They make sure we ain't got no trolls, no haters. They kick them out. They block them for any bad word, language, or trolling. Thank you so much for the moderators. And thank you, all of you guys. Thank you so much for showing up tonight, hanging out with me in the Sunday Fun, the Q&A. We could lay back, relax, enjoy each other, enjoy our company. And hope that some of you would, in this chat, you learned something. So anyways, guys, as always remember to wear your personal protective equipment. Watch each other's back on the job site. Help one another out. And what happened? And I'll see you guys all on the next one. See you guys for morning service call and tour review Tuesday. Stick around for that. Have a good night, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your night. Stay safe. Eat clean. Eat healthy. Be cool. Later, everybody. Have a good night. Uh-oh. I think I can't go off.